Question 38. 40% of our students got this question correct on the mock exam. The table shows the playing time in minutes of high definition videos and the file size of these videos in megabytes. Alright, so here's my table. X is the playing time, Y is the file size. You don't really have to understand what the situation means, but you do need to understand that these are your X values and these are your Y values. In any table, even if they don't tell you that this is X and this is Y, the left side is always X, the right side is always Y. Alright, what does the slope of the graph in this situation represent? So slope is one of your terminology. You should be thinking, when you see slope, you should be thinking rise over run. So that's the first thing you should be thinking of, rise over run. You should also be thinking of, when you think of rise, that's the change in your Y values. Over, when you think of run, the change in your X values. Because when you rise, you're going up and down. And when you go up and down, what's changing? The Y values are changing. When you do a run, that's going left and right. That's when your X values change. So basically, my rise is when my Y values are changing. My run is when my X values are changing. Okay, so what does the slope of the graph represent? They're not actually asking me to calculate anything. They want me to interpret. All of these are phrases of how to interpret the slope. So let's see. F says the increase in the file size. Is that your X or your Y? File size, that's your Y. So your file size of the video per minute of playing time. Minute of playing time is your X. So this is saying Y per X. All of that question, all the S choice just means, let me show you. All of this right here, the increase in the file size of the video, that just means Y. It's your file size. So Y per minute of playing time, that just means X. So this answer choice right here, answer choice F, is saying Y per X, which just means the change in the Y values divided by the change in the X values. That looks like it's going to be the right answer, but let's check G, H, and J. G says the file size of each video. So G is literally saying the file size of each video, which is just Y. So that doesn't make sense because I'm looking for a something over a something. So it's not G. H. H says the playing time of each video. Playing time of each video, that's X. So again, there's no change happening. It's just X. So that can't be right either. And then J says the increase in playing time. And increase in playing time is X. So X per megabytes of video, which is your Y. So this one says X divided by Y. So what I wanted was, I wanted Y divided by X. So I'm looking for file size per playing time. That one we said earlier was F. F has file size per playing time.